Welcome to the real life.
What up? J-Rock in the building. Representing that Good Event Stream team and the Power Jam DJs. Tonight we're having a discussion about live streaming for DJs. Now on the discussion panel, I got some pretty heavy hitters, some smart, intelligent DJs that I've been knowing for over the years. And so they're kind enough to bless us with their time. And we're going to get to the discussion. Like I said, my name is J-Rock, representing the Event Stream team and the Power Jam DJs. And with that being said, I'm going to bring my panel on. What up, fam?
What up?
Hey, J-Rock, what's up?
I can't complain, man. Everybody live streaming, right? Everybody breaking out the OBS and all that good stuff.
She's stretched out on the floor. Yeah, all right.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the conversation started. I've been seeing a lot of complaints about Facebook blocking me, Instagram blocking me, even Twitch muting audio now.
Shut up.
So what have y'all been experiencing?
Well, recently, one of my old groups and I got together and we decided to do an impromptu live set. And as soon as I went on Instagram, I swear it had to be about a good 12 seconds. We got blocked. And I haven't done Instagram live in a while. I don't know what they watched it. I have no idea about how to figure out that algorithm like everybody else is. But as soon as somebody new comes on, they're cutting people off.
Wow, that's crazy. I actually tested Instagram Live about a week and a half ago, and they let me get like 20 minutes into it. Then,
lucky you.
And then it was a wrap.
Oh my God.
Yep. Hey, Danny T, what have you been experiencing as it relates to Instagram Live and Facebook and all that?
With Facebook.
Shut up, Sandy. Crazy dog.
Hey, Dre, mute your mic.
Yeah, man, let me mute my mic, man. My dog, she going crazy, man. I don't know.
Yeah, with Facebook.
Blessing, King. Blessings.
My past couple experiences, it wasn't that bad. I only got blocked maybe 2 or 3 times, but I was playing gospel music, so that's a little different, you know. I try to stay away from, the Kirk Franklin and
right
on the Adams and those type, the big stars, and then you'll be okay with gospel music. But it's kind of hard to do that with secular music. You got to kind of stay with the old school and still don't play, the big label stuff.
Right.
Wow. What's up, Swerve? How you doing tonight, fam?
Blessing, Kings. What's going on? Kings and Queens in the building. What's going on, y'all?
I can't call it, man. So what have you been experiencing with trying to stream live on these different platforms?
Wait, before I say that, yo, Dre, man, what's up, man? Glad to see you, man. Glad to see you.
Man, I'm glad to be here, man. I'm glad to be here. Thank you, man.
All right. Yeah. Well, I must say I am happy to see the Mixcloud platform as they is designed for the DJs, as they say, and that they are coming along with I guess with the publishing companies, record labels, artists, and etc. That they able to, I guess, some way somehow design where they can get paid, and also making it a way for DJs to get paid. And I believe, hopefully, these, like the Facebooks, the Instagrams, the Periscopes, and all the rest will follow suit soon. Which I know all of us that plays music up here, DJ, they probably will be going over to that platform. And I'm sure, as all of us being businessmen and businesswomen on here, I guess we can add this in our business to possibly push to the weddings and places that we can't be per se, so we can probably stream from our homes. And this was a thought of mine. I probably wouldn't even know y'all guys if I would have followed suit back in the mid 90s, because I had this vision. Like 95, 96. And I said it, and if y'all knew my friends, they thought I was crazy when I said, yo, it'd be dope that you could be in your home, able to do a club or do any kind of venue. And I didn't know nothing about this. I wish I probably wouldn't have known me. I would have been
Right.
billionaire. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that to see this come, that it has came. I'm able to live to see this coming about.
It's definitely a good time to be a DJ. And as far as live streaming DJ sets, it's easier now than it's ever been.
Right.
It's definitely much easier. Before we continue, I want to take a second and shout two people out that I'm really happy to see on this Zoom tonight. We have my homie, Cool DJ Dre, and my homie, DJ Be Quiet.
Yes,
and
sir.
For those of you who don't know, both of these gentlemen was in the hospital recovering from COVID-19 at the same time. Two different states. And so I'm blowing up both of their phones and text messages, trying to make sure they are all right. I'm just really happy.
He set mine on fire just about every other day, But it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm just glad to be here, man. I don't want to take up a lot of your time, Jay, but the way that it was going for me, that I ain't supposed to be here, But I'm just here, man. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? It was very trying for me. So for y'all brothers out there, man, stay safe, man. When the government say, "Oh, it's all right to go outside," don't go outside. Keep your asses in the house.
Yeah. Hey, DJ, Be Quiet. You want to say a few words, brother?
I mean, I'm just gonna have to just piggyback off of what Dre said. I mean, it's just nice to be able to wake up and feel the sun on your face, smell fresh cut grass, and I mean, I've never been in a hospital ever. I mean, I've been in the hospital like outpatient was like I think the longest I've ever been in a hospital was like for when I got my tonsils removed when I was like 20 something in Germany. That's the longest I've ever been in the hospital, and I've just never been that person. And it was just an experience, and I don't know. I'm just grateful to be able to say that I'm here, bitches. I'm here, motherfuckers. I'm here. I'm motherfucking here in this bitch.
All right, we live and we got a diverse audience, but because we are happy to see you.
Life. Hey, look, life, man. I'm telling you, dog. Life. Life. I cooked some hot dogs. I got my weight back. I ate some chips. Man, come on, man.
Hey, be quiet. Because we happy to see you, we welcome the energy.
Yes.
Right.
Hey, be quiet. You getting your weight back, man. Hey, I'm down 43 pounds.
Dude, I lost like 23 pounds, man.
I look like a blow pop, big head, little body.
Man, you say you like a stop sign?
But most of all, man, I'm just glad to be here, man. You know, with my brothers again. Hey, but I want to piggyback on what Swear was saying about the live stream in homes. I did that. When y'all remember Ustream.
Yep.
I did that with Ustream. Yeah. A buddy of mine had a party, and I couldn't. The DJ that he had didn't show up. I DJed from my house, and he plugged his laptop into his stereo system at home. Yeah.
Yeah. See, and right now, I think
that was like he was just like Bob the Builder. He just kind of like low budgeted, didn't he?
Real quick, I want to shout out the Facebook comment box. Shout out to Chip. He's a surgical assistant and a DJ, so he's right there on the front line as well.
Wow.
Appreciate you, fam. What's up, Chuck? What's up, Walter? What's up, Mike L? What's up, Tim? Appreciate y'all, man. Everybody tuned in. Feel free to hit the like button, the share button, and start watch parties. Support all the family that's on this here live video discussion. And so right now, it's been a lot of buzz about doing virtual parties, DJing from your house, and this the new jump off is Zoom happy hours. Are any of you guys and ladies planning to incorporate that type of thing into your services list? As far as, you know, you put on your suit jacket and you got your cigar, you got your cognac, and you're in your studio or your living room and you're gonna rock out. Any of you good folks planning to do that?
Well, that's definitely. I mean, long, you know, that money's in your Cash App, PayPal, whatever bank. If it's in there first, you know, I mean, the only thing is, okay, you can be good on your end as far as strong connection, but wherever they are, they have to be definitely secure on their end too, because you could be good and they not understanding technology like how we do. And things might go out on their end. Now they might get mad and they might want money back and all that other stuff too. So it's something that we need to think about.
So it's time to update those contracts to reflect some of the pitfalls of doing this remote stuff. But make sure you don't have a Sprint phone. Oh, that's the inside joke.
Wow.
Yeah, because you know, with what's going on, things won't be the same for quite a while, and we gotta adapt to doing something new, you know, and yeah, doing the streaming. You know, I've already one of the companies supposed to do a 5K walk, and they've already contacted me and said they want to do something with streaming. You know, so they haven't figured out what to do. So I've been kind of preparing on all the different platforms just to be ready for it, you know, and then also, you know, I guess what they were doing in Italy, there are a lot of apartment complexes that are starting to look for DJs to come in and DJ outside their complex while everybody's on their balconies and stuff. So that's another thing that, you know, to be prepared for something like that.
Well, that's pretty cool right there. Just being able to, what they're doing for the apartment communities. And I saw the one folks was out there playing the instruments and stuff. And they got really creative.
Yeah, but to get paid for that would be good. You know,
I guess the one thing that I'm afraid of is with doing it virtually is the pay scale, because just a DJ starting to charge, $100 for 8 hours, stuff like that, because
hey Jay, but I just seen on Facebook the day that this DJ was doing a Zoom party, and he charged $500 for like 4 hours.
I could do that.
Yeah. So, but see now, it's a good time to me and Travis was testing out today how the sound quality. It's you got to make sure you have good sound quality, man, because I ran everything. I got a whole house full of crap. So I ran everything, man. But for some reason, that sound quality wasn't there. You know what I mean? When it went through the Zoom, but they have like advanced settings for the audio and all this and all that. So I did all the audios, all the presets, but it was still like the sounds sound like you holding your phone to your microphone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But everything was running internal, and it's crazy.
Now,
so
with Zoom, we've been playing around with Zoom. Most of us on this call for years now.
Right, for years.
And what I've discovered with my in-depth testing of Zoom is that Zoom's audio quality is optimized for voices.
For voices.
Yeah.
Voices.
To sum it up, that's what they optimize for is clear speech. And so, and I feel like they kind of missing out. Yeah, they definitely missing out of.
They're going to upgrade. It will upgrade.
Well,
they did upgrade.
They have to upgrade again because now Facebook is coming out with rooms.
Mm-hmm.
With Facebook Rooms, it's going to be a direct competitor for Zoom, especially now since they got the PC and the Mac version of Messenger app that runs natively on the PC and the Mac. So
Well, what about the music licensing?
Music,
far as because you gotta look at what Mixcloud is doing, far as what they doing with the streaming. What about the licensing?
Music licensing is a whole nother topic, but as it relates to that, like with Mixcloud, for example, they are licensed for you to stream, but not for you to stream, and you can stream it and it'll save the audio only. It won't save the video only because the license to save video is a sync license, and they can't do a blanket deal with the record label. They got a license per song that's out.
Right.
And that's next to impossible. You know how many songs come out every day?
Right.
Yeah. And it's hard to get a DRM free list of up-to-date music because I have to do that with so that the biggest holiday for us DJs is about to come up for the Cinco de Mayo.
It's a wrap.
And don't tell me about it, man. I do a Harbor Lights cruise every year. That booze cruise makes a lot of money for me. That's been scrapped. But what they want to do is still do a virtual party for the distributors. So what they did was they bought licensed copies for all the distributors for WebEx. WebEx is a little bit better than Zoom, where you can control what content you can use, and nobody really polices it, but you got to pay a premium price for WebEx to do that.
Let me tell you about WebEx. WebEx that's dropped their prices.
Yeah, I know, but when you do more than 36 people, it gets pricey. And they almost charge you like Windows seats, like to get a seat, IP address on Windows. They're almost doing that type of pricing, anything over 26. So we're working together to try to find out what's the best audio quality, and I'm going to have to give them a playlist of music for them to check that it's DRM free.
Right.
So that's the way that I'm working it.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna shout out the Facebook comment box. We got my homie DJ Spies in the building. Salute, sir.
You want to know, Spaz?
We got my homie Gizmo. What's up, fam? And my homie Melly. Melly says we got to remember that Zoom was not meant for audio other than speech.
Right.
And we got my homie Tony. Appreciate you, fam. Now,
Right.
I haven't tried the latest version of WebEx, but now they have a free version that's unlimited conversation, and all of their paid versions are now $2 cheaper than Zoom.
And you gotta watch them underwriting costs for extra people to come on, and the kind of content that you do, it's the extra price for it.
Well,
So-
hey, what about the StreamYard?
StreamYard, I played with that. I really didn't care for it.
No. Have you heard Live Me before? LiveMe.com? Before when that came on OBS and all that, you talking about that would be good too. But everybody talking about Live Me is got it valid. But I think Live Me is right now is the way to go too, because it don't block you, it don't shut you down. Yeah, it got their way, because everybody before I know everybody talking about Periscope and all this other stuff. Periscope you get paid and all that, but I think Live Me is good too, because that's when YouTube took over Live Me and said, hey, that's when everybody check it out, because everybody say, you go to Live Me, you get paid. I've been on Live Me about 3-4 years. I ain't get paid yet, but you guys know the game. But you can get paid on it, but you guys know what you're doing with it. So, and you can use OBS with Live Me. Anybody heard that before? LiveMe.com?
Yeah, I've actually checked out the Live Me before, and it seems pretty cool.
Man, I believe for Zoom, I believe you got some money, you call them, you talk to them, they'll probably delegate special service for whatever you're trying to do. Depending on the I believe it depends on the money you spending, because they got like a business tier, they got some tiers, and you probably could talk to them and explain what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
possibly.
possibly.
If your money right, you probably can do it. I don't think you can probably go into an entry level, like even on the first tier, and expect to have like the best situation. I believe the you get what you pay for. That's what I look at for as, in a situation. If you approach a company, they might have something that probably ain't even posted. And they say, well, we can do this.
And plus, you got to look at it this way: they're gonna spend their research and development dollars on where their biggest client base is, and so a lot of folks, is like, in the grand scheme of things, DJs are a small part of their client base. It's like, I think about a year ago, a lot of us was fussing that it was like $14, $15 a month to pay for Zoom. So everybody was started capping their meetings to 40 minutes. And they stay under that cap. It's all about dollars though. Cause we do it for the love, we do it for the culture, they do it for the bottom line.
Right.
Now, real quick, we got some new folks on. Feel free to chime in. Any questions you got? This is really a open mic conversation about live streaming for DJing. So if you got any questions, any pointers you want to share, yeah.
I'm just here for the knowledge, man. I just want to learn, man.
Who's that?
It's just Spaz.
Spaz.
Oh, Spaz. What's up, homie?
I'm just here for the knowledge, man. Just want to learn, man. And look, I can't say, all right, so I've been streaming on Facebook for over a year, right? And so I see a lot of DJs complaining about being shut down off of Facebook and stuff like that. Now, coming from the other side of the way I'm streaming on, I gotta say, I know y'all probably hate me for this, but I'm disliking the DJ streaming on Facebook.
Oh, repeat that?
I'm disliking DJ streaming on Facebook.
Wow.
Okay.
You bring up a good point, though.
I'm coming to you from, this is how I make my income streaming on Facebook. So I got two sides of it. I got the DJ side and I got I stream on Facebook every day, 8 to 10 hours a day. That's how I make my income. So the DJs is making it harder for my reach as far as my income because Facebook is boggling down the reach because it's so many DJs on Facebook that's not supposed to be there. You see what I'm saying? Their algorithm, the way their algorithm works, is based off the people that's streaming. So when a DJ sets up a stream, he has to pick something that he's streaming, and DJing isn't up there, so he has to pick something else.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he picks something else, say he pick a video game, so it's gonna put him in that category of whatever video game he picks.
So now he's competing with the people playing Unreal Tournament.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Now, as far as on the DJ side of it, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing these DJs. But on the other side of it, you see what I'm saying?
I think.
Hold on one minute. Hey, I just want to say, what's up, cool DJ Dre? I'm glad you're feeling better, man. And and Andre, what's good, man?
What's up, man? Appreciate you, man.
Now, from the perspective of Facebook, I remember when Facebook first enabled live streaming.
Right.
They started out with 30 minutes, then they went 60 minutes, then they went 3 hours. And like for a whole year, you could DJ up to 3 hours with no blocking, no getting kicked. And then December of, I think it was 2016, they flipped the switch.
I got a question for that because the question with that is now I heard if you share, those don't know I'm DJ Jack from Washington D.C. Hackney Fight Jam, Washington D.C. radio. But I heard on his name DJ Paul, shout out to DJ Paul from Baltimore. He just told me like a couple weeks ago, if you share over 10 sales, you could stay longer, and then they cut you off. Because I told him, somebody told me you get blocked or you can't get back on. They said he get on 8 times, but Facebook sometimes because the music you playing or haters, I don't understand that.
So the first part of that, Paul said that if your video is shared over 10 times, they'll let you stay on longer.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
No, sir.
It's for me. It's true.
It
works.
It works. I stream on Facebook, like I said, and I get over 100 shares every time I stream, and I get over 200 likes. Right. Sometimes I'll play music. I know they're gonna shut me down, but sometimes I feel like playing music.
Right.
They shut me down.
Okay.
Now it's some music like I could play Ride Wave. They won't shut me down. But let me play a Drake or something. They shut me down. or they'll mute my stream during that time for playback viewers. They'll mute it like in Canada.
Yeah.
But
and we
they
got to
don't care how many shares you got if they're gonna let you rock or not. That don't matter.
See,
I've been able to go for like 2.5 hours, like without getting kicked off. I play remixes. I do all that. I engage with the crowd, so I'm not just going on there.
Now, question
just
though,
music.
DJ Spins, good to see you, fam. Question for you: how are you going live? Are you using OBS with direct audio?
I'm using OBS.
And you've been able to go live recently for 2 hours and not yet?
Last night it was my sister. Yesterday was my sister's birthday. So a week ago, I created like a flyer, like, hey, we're gonna do Turn Up Tuesday. I had her sharing it, her friends sharing it. So last night, 7 o'clock, I go live, and I'm playing, I'm playing hits, but I'm playing like remixes of them. And so another thing that I do, like I'm hitting all the samples, all the voiceovers that I got, and I'm talking and engaging the crowd over the music. Like I'm acting like it's like a real deal club. Like I'm like,
that's
hey,
what you're doing
we got
here.
we got chicken in the kitchen right now. Go get your drinks. You know, like I'm telling you, I'm like,
She
man,
said
before I got the
chicken in
phone,
the
like
kitchen.
I'm telling you, I'm like engaging with them, and so like the only time I get off is when I decide to get out.
Now let me
That's
tell you
when I'm
this.
like, hey, the club closing.
By you saying that, let me say this. Facebook gives you 30 seconds. You can get 30 seconds. So if you play something for 30 seconds and then say, yo, what up, and cut the music off and cut it right back on, it starts over. So if you're talking over it to where they can't hear it every 30 seconds, you're going to rock. You see what I'm saying? You're going to rock.
Well, see, the thing about it is this. A lot of times it doesn't matter how much you talk, how many samples you do. See, the money that the Facebook is investing is in that algorithm because they got to be held accountable. They're being held accountable for those songs that even if it's a remix, it's going to come to a point where that algorithm is going to get so smart to the point where it doesn't matter. I got a billion remixes. I mean, I've played a bunch of different things. The thing about it is, I done heard many scenarios. People create special groups. They play a lot of samples. They do a lot of stuff. It depends on the traffic and how that algorithm reads the people that's playing, because it could be a billion people playing, but it might be focused on one section. But it'll come back to you, because another thing I realize is that if it saves the video and it saves it, which everybody has, it saves your video. You save that video, it's going to come back and get you. Maybe not that night, but a week later, it will go through all your videos and say, "This is wrong. We're going to mute everything."
Now, speaking of going back through your video, Facebook has been going back 4-5 years.
Yeah.
On my video list.
Snatching them off.
Yep, they will go back and
Hey,
tell
what's
us.
up,
I mean,
fellas?
I guess like
It reads that, really, that once you post anything on Instagram or Facebook, we don't own pictures, videos, so we don't own those rights to anything. If you read when you first sign up with Facebook or Instagram, anything, it says that in
You
the
give
long
up the
contract.
rights.
They own the rights to everything. So if they want to snatch your pictures, if they want to go in there, take what you say and use it and whatever, or your videos, you know what? You signed a contract, so you know what? You can't do nothing about it. You can't take Facebook to court.
You got to play by their rules, terms of service.
Create
Exactly.
a business page.
But I heard,
Well-
let me get everybody off, but I heard before Facebook owned Instagram, that's not possible. I'm not saying it can't be true, but I heard before everybody loved Instagram, before Facebook take over. But now when Facebook take over Instagram, it's a lot of things going on with that because they're equal now. A couple of ways to
Oh yeah, well, hey Jay, this is the thing, man. When D Nice was on Instagram last week, not the first time he was on, but when he was on last week, and he was on for like maybe 30 minutes. Well, less than that. This dude had like 10,000 viewers.
Yep.
10,000. And it was going up. They never shut him down.
He got sponsorship though.
Yeah. See, that's
He's
the thing.
sponsored by all them guys.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. When I did the research, Joe, when I did the research and I researched the whole thing, guess what I found out?
Facebook.
D Nice do parties for all the heavy hitters, for the big companies and stuff. So they backing him.
Yep.
They backing him.
Yep.
Yeah, he do all the after parties for the Academy Awards, for the video, for the video stuff, for the yeah.
So basically, if you want to go live without being blocked, you got to be plugged in.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't that the truth?
But yeah, I mean, sorry for joining late, fellas. I think you have to go in knowing that, right? Like I think it was DJ Joe Storm described the algorithm, what you need to do. You just have to go in knowing that. So like for instance, I'm fortunate in that my DJ business is not my main income stream. So I'm not worried about trying to make money off of this or trying to network off of this or trying to do anything. Some of my friends came to me and said, hey, man, can you play us some music? Because we would really appreciate it. And that's what I've been doing. So I just do my best to navigate knowing what that algorithm is going to do. So at the end of the day, gents, it for all of us, and y'all going to feel this, it got to be about the music.
Yep.
It got to be about the music first. And whatever comes off of that will be just good things. I've found in life, when I try to make money off of things, I don't make money off of things. When I do things for the genuine reason of why I got started, that's when things seem to happen for me.
Totally agree, brother.
Now, Melly,
I agree with that.
Melly in the comments just made an excellent comment. He said that D Nice played the game. He has a team that's right behind him that's playing the game correctly. And can't nobody be mad at that.
That's never a bad thing either, right?
Nah. And you know, and that's just the thing. That's the whole thing, man. It's who you are, what type of pull that you have in industry, you know, because I was watching DJ Jazzy Jeff the Magnificent Party. You know, he was on for a few hours.
Yep.
Never got blocked, never got shut down. You know?
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, you know, I guess it is what it is, man. But then I heard a lot of DJs say, man, just go ahead and speed mix. Don't play the song long. Get in one, come out of it, come in and up. I mean, come on, man. Nah, that's
cool, but that ain't how I rock, though.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, come on,
and
man.
plus, speed mixing don't work for every genre of music.
No,
like
it doesn't.
You can't speed mix disco.
Right. Hey Jay, you know what I found? I know what I felt out too. My man DJ Black, he kept complaining. He called me, man. I'm just getting out the hospital, and he called me, man. Like, man, what's going on? I'm trying to recuperate, man. He was like, man, every time I play a song, man, they shut me down. I'm like, yo. I said, what you start off with? He said, the Beyonce song.
There you go.
Of course you're gonna get blocked.
There you go.
I said, dude, no. You get your neck chopped off at the beginning.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from Jay, Beyonce, Michael Jackson, and Prince. Stay away from them.
Kanye West.
I'm gonna give my 2 cents. I'm gonna give my 2 cents, and this is just my opinion. Anybody can correct me where they think they're wrong, but it is a general consensus that I think that Facebook does not want you to be on live streaming any copyrighted music at all. They're just like YouTube, and I think that we as DJs would need to innovate and diversify and find other avenues to where you can post your music or your mixes online. I know that DJ Crank uses Periscope, and he's had absolutely no problems. I have taken to. I use Vimeo. I left Facebook. I left YouTube, and I use Vimeo now. I pay for that service, but I can absolutely put anything on there that I want. And then I've had zero problems for the 3 years I've been.
Yeah, Dre, you're 100% correct in that, and I think at some point in time we will be forced to go to like the new Mixcloud thing. That is very attractive, and I hate to say it, I'm going to end up paying for it. I know I am going to.
I just think it's a new avenue that I think we as DJs have to take, because you know with everything that. Because it's free. It's free for us to do this on Facebook, and because it's free, you know, like the guy said earlier. Anytime we post anything to Facebook, it is their intellectual, it's their property.
Now, real quick, would you pay monthly for the ability to be able to stream to Facebook or Instagram or the combo without being blocked?
Yes, without a doubt. And the reason
part two of that question is, how much would you be willing to pay?
Probably at least $20 a month, and here's why. To get back to to what Dre was saying, we're going to be forced to do some type of paying thing to be able to stream and have the copyright license and all that good stuff. But we're not going to be able to mimic the built-in following we already have on Facebook and IG. And the thing is, our listeners, and this is just psychology and human nature. Our listeners are already on Facebook, especially as older cats. You know, I'm 52.
You mean your market?
Yes, my market, my built-in following is already there on Facebook. More than likely, except for like my immediate family and my really close friend, they are going to be unwilling to make one additional click to follow me on another platform. Hence is the problem, in my opinion.
That's true.
See, I've had a different experience with that. You know, because Beloved and I, we built our own platform, and not only do we, host client stuff, different stuff we live stream for clients, but we play around with the music stuff. And I've had, great success getting people to click the link and stay and listen. And I think it helps that you can minimize it and still hear the music playing in the background and continue to scroll Facebook. Because
I don't think that it's a money thing with Facebook, because like I said, I stream on Facebook, and I got a friend that streams on Facebook. He streamed Call of Duty. Last year he made over $2 million streaming Call of Duty on Facebook, right?
Oh shit, I'm in the wrong business.
The video game.
This year I'm trending to stream. I'm trending to make over 100,000 on Facebook playing video games. But they give us a page that we go to get royalty-free music.
Yeah.
Now, if they're not going to even let the people that's making them money play music, I don't think it's a money thing. You see what I'm saying?
I think it's a money thing from the perspective that they don't want to spend money to pay for the licenses.
Absolutely.
Pay for the rights.
That's a whole thing.
It absolutely is a money thing.
Yeah. hey, Brian, that's Ray. What you think, buddy?
I think this room needed some diversity, so I thought I'd come in. What's up to Wash?
We
are
equal.
Gray.
We are equal rights.
Travis. Oh man, Danny. And of course, Jimmy. I got all kinds of friends in here, man. What's up, guys?
Welcome to the room.
Thank you.
So what you think about the whole ordeal about this thing here?
Well, I have some things I want to share with you. Do you guys know who Scott Smoking Silts is? You ever heard of him?
No.
Oh, room is silent. Damn, I missed it. Okay. You guys know who the Hot Mix 5 are?
Yeah.
He's the original Hot Mix 5.
Okay.
Okay, he's the real deal. He's been doing this forever. He's a good guy. He lives in Chicago. And he's been doing some really nice house music streams. And he's been doing a lot of research on this and trying to find the best platforms and, some of the legalities and ways we can do this. He has a Facebook group you can join to not only promote your live streams, but to share some information on how to do it without any problems. And the group is called DJs Live Streaming. Jimmy, would you mind if I shared the screen for a minute?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let me show you guys what it is, and you can join the group right here. This is Scott's page right here, and you can join.
Oh yeah, they did they had a thing yesterday. They had a man. Yeah, okay.
Scott's a legit dude. I mean, in fact, he's streaming right now. He's doing some kind of house thing or something. But he kind of knows what's what. He's kind of up on things. He used to work at Clear Channel, so the guy kind of knows what's up. But if you check him out and listen to some of the stuff he's talking about, if you can find it in the group, that might be helpful. I know a lot of guys using Twitch. And as I heard somebody mention earlier, they got that Mixcloud Pay service. He's testing that. So he might be a good resource to just, check out and see what's up and, what he's finding out about stuff.
Cool.
I'm joining the group now.
Oh, okay. So I think like I went there I watched him about I think last week, and I am a member too. I think I signed up. I think I was. You share it free. And I was. He's a good DJ and everything too. Because I followed him. I checked him out. He's good and everything, but I didn't know how to stay and know what's going on with that. And I do want to get back into that because that man can rock it. I can't boy.
Oh, dude is legit. if you like house, man, you just there's
But
nobody who can turn up like that.
If you know him, tell him about Live Me. I mean, everybody keeps talking about Live Me. Live Me come big. Live Me, Facebook, Periscope, all of that. But Live Me right now is the way to go too. I don't know if I keep saying it, but everybody, all night, everybody talking about everybody else. Live Me.
Hey Jeff, is Live Me cutting you a check?
Hey, Brian, what's the group? What it is again?
Oh, it's called. I'll share the page again so y'all can check it out. It's DJs live streaming. It's the group that Scott created.
Okay.
And you know, he's trying to be as helpful as he can with stuff.
Okay,
and share some information because he wants to bring it to and he's just trying to do it to be cool, to get people's minds off of stuff. He's got a real big following in Chicago. It's all house heads over there anyhow.
Right.
And they love the guy. So he's doing a lot of streaming right now. He's got a real nice setup. In fact, he put it together with like an iPhone and an iPad and stuff. He's got multiple camera angles and sounds pretty good too. His streams are real nice. In fact, here, let's just give me just a second here. Let's check Scott out. I didn't want to give him a damn message. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to go to his page. I know the guy. What are you doing to me? Hold on just a second. Facebook is giving me attitude. Okay.
When is it not giving attitude?
Yeah, right. So I know he's streaming now, and or he was.
Okay, that's him. I seen his live stream.
There he is, right
yesterday.
There. Yeah, that's the stream yesterday.
Yeah,
so
I saw that
doing
yesterday.
Multiple camera angles, and Scott's legit. He's the real deal, and he's really trying to be helpful right now. Showing people what is working for him, and he's obviously bouncing it here on Facebook. But having said that, I mean, Scott's doing some pretty deep house stuff that's not going to really be flagged in remixes and shit. But he's still looking at different, platforms where you can do it either for free or for little money without any issues or getting in trouble. I mean, I got to be careful. My YouTube channel is kind of my bread right now. Everything else is gone.
Everything is shut down. I just found out today that the state of Maryland, we're doing a phased approach. And so, long story short, phase 3 doesn't start until 2021.
Ooh.
And so that's big events. That's
it is what it is, man. I mean, this virus does not have a political agenda. It does not have a freaking social agenda. It doesn't have a financial.
It doesn't care.
It's just there. If anybody knows that, it's Dre.
Man, I'm a living testimony, Jack.
Yeah, it just is, and it'll tear you up. So be careful, whatever it takes. Money ain't everything, Jimmy and we talked about that a lot. It's about love, man.
Yep. See, and that's the whole thing is like a lot of the stuff that we can do, we've been turning down on just because it's like my wife, myself, and the people that we, that work with us, it's about them being safe as well. And so I would rather be, have my bank account be a little bit light than not have a life.
This ain't the first time I've been kicked in the teeth, and it ain't gonna be the last time. So, I'm a pro, I've been through it. I've been through stuff, and I know a lot of you guys have too. So Say my first rodeo of getting knocked down.
Exactly.
I learned how to take a punch, and here we are. Oh, by the way, Jimmy, real quick, and I'll mute my mic because I don't want to hog the time here. I made that video for you on the mesh system.
Awesome.
Hold on. That's the one I got. The one I
Yeah, I put it on your page.
Yeah. Because we was in a meeting and the Zoom with the DJ what was the DJ
the
DJ
Chill
News
Lounge.
Yeah, DJ News talking about it.
Mhm.
I was like, man, I need something, man, because I got some dead space in my house. So I need something, right? So that's when y'all brought it up. I was like, and I bought it the next day.
See, and it's perfect timing because Beloved and I, we just purchased a new house, and the wireless that we had before was fine. It was I forget, Linksys or something, but now it's like we got like 3,500 square feet.
Ooh, wow.
that I need to cover with Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
wow.
And so I gotta upgrade.
Player problems right there.
Travis Gall showing something.
What you got, Travis? That's just a switch, and we don't need that. I got them. We don't need that.
Hey, Brian, what router are you talking about?
No, hey Travis, this what you need. But this. Let me see. Can you see the box?
The Eero system is what you bought, isn't it?
Yeah. I got that system right here.
Or Orbi.
The Orbi. I got the Orbi system.
And so I was looking at the Orbi. Then I was looking at the TP-Link Deco 9 or something. And so then I saw the Google system. I said, man, I'm about to spend freaking 2 weeks just doing research.
Man, the only thing that was available at the time, the thing that was the least expensive at the time was Google Wi-Fi, and this was 2 years ago. And the dude who turned me on to it used to do computers for the Air Force, so he's like really into this stuff. And yeah, he's like, I told him, I'm like, I need a new router, man. I got to call the cable company or something. I did, and it didn't work out. And they're like, you got the best router that we have. It should be fine. Yeah. So he's like, get Google Wi-Fi. And I'm like, dude, I don't want another service provider. I don't even want to do that. He's like, no. It's an add-on mesh system. Just buy it. And I'm an idiot when it comes to tech. So you do it on your smartphone. It tells you exactly what to do, how to set it up, what room it's in. They all connect together, and it's like a link system, and all links together, and you can greatly expand it. So I can stream, my SiriusXM Studio 54 radio on the back porch in the backyard now, no problems. In cable TV on the disco porch, whatever I want to do, whole house is just dialed in, no dropouts, nothing.
See, that's exactly what I
haven't set
need.
mine up yet, but I'm gonna set it up tomorrow.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How does it work, Dre? Do you have to use an app to set it up, or do you even know yet?
I don't know. I haven't even set it up yet. I'm gonna set it up tomorrow.
Yeah, they had an app you downloaded on the Play Store, and it was like an idiot could do it. It was like, oh, hi, welcome. We see you have something plugged in.
Oh, that's the thing. I hope the App Store got it, because I went to the other side. I left Android and went Apple.
Oh, welcome to the club.
It's all the same.
Welcome to the club.
It's all the same.
Yeah, I got the 11 Max Pro. I had to go to the other side.
Or you could do it the cheap version, and I'll show you these. I think everybody has seen these before.
Repeat. Yeah, they didn't work for me.
Yeah, what I did was that one worked, but if you triangle it and hook them up all together to piggyback off of each other and change the channel to your strongest channel, it works.
Yeah, I had those. They didn't work for me, man.
Hey, fellas.
No, one does not work. One is bullshit. But these, when you triangle it together in 3 different parts of the room, I can't tell you, $30 a piece at $100 I spent was the best $100 I spent.
All right, real quick, give me 1 second to shout out the Facebook comment box. Thank you for tuning in to Shop Talk with J-Rock. We got my homie Gizmo in the building. We got Vic Nice. We got T-Money. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Then back to the panel.
Okay.
All right, we back.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question. All right, check. Now, since this pandemic happened, right? I was getting into the karaoke, and I was getting into a small band, set up like a quartet, little jazz, 3-4-piece band. So I went out, I got all the equipment, man, and put all this stuff together, the mics and all this stuff. So now, since this pandemic happened, everything is shut down. I got all this new gear that's sitting here, man. I can't make no money. I can't do nothing.
I see a yard sale.
I'm
or you better start practicing on your singing.
Yeah, hey man, I can't. Hey, be quiet. I'm serious, man, because you know it was all of a sudden it just started coming to me like people's like, man, can you do karaoke? Nah, well, I can set it up. Okay, well, because we're gonna have big karaoke parties and stuff, and we need a nice small system, a micro system, you know, for the quartet bands and maybe a couple of people singing and all this stuff. I was like, sure. So I buy all this stuff, mics. You know, I redid my case, all this stuff, man. Now I'm just sitting. I got all this shit sitting back here,
Now,
man.
it is nothing.
Man.
It's nothing
so
more.
They say 2021, you can be able to pull it out.
It's nothing more.
By then, my people probably went to somebody else.
And what's funny, right? It is nothing nothing worse than having nice, shiny new toys and you can't take them out to play with them.
Man.
Hey, by 2021, there's gonna be so many people undercutting prices.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
The one thing, like I said earlier, the main thing that I'm concerned with is pricing. It's like, cause you know, it's always been an ongoing debate in the DJ community about DJs not charging enough, you know, $100 gigs and all that stuff. Kind of the same way they did lighting. Instead of DJs selling lighting as an up service, a lot of DJs started bundling lights into the same package and selling it for the same price. So I just hope that don't happen with. It probably will.
So when you have a setup like that, so what you did was you already gave them a price on your DJ service, but when it comes into lighting, that was a whole nother package, right?
Some people did it that way, yeah.
Yeah, a whole nother package.
I don't. I do all exclusive. Just
okay, because I mean,
well, I mean, when things start opening back up, you know, whenever you got to have a edge over everyone else, because everyone's going to be looking to work, and
everybody's going to be hungry.
You can afford to pass up a gig because you're trying not to piss off the DJ community. You know, you need money.
Yep.
You know?
Right now, I think we need to stay
relevant. It's going to be, you know.
Right.
I can't worry about what other people think later this year.
You got to stay relevant.
Exactly.
I got an idea, and I'm not suggesting it's a good idea. I'm just saying it's an idea, and right now that's all we got.
Right.
You know. Remember singing telegrams?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shows you how old I am. Yes.
Right. Okay. I saw a video that one of the girls at ADJ had a birthday, and a dude rented a U-Haul and put a system in it.
Oh yeah, I seen the video.
Pulled up to her house and was jamming some tunes.
Was jamming. Yeah, I saw the video on YouTube. That was cool.
Now I got a friend. Cool. Yeah, and
that was cool.
I did a video about it. It posted the other day. A lot of people didn't like it. Some people did, but
man, I loved it. I loved it.
So I was DJing out on my car stereo, and I had some ape lights in there flashing and shit. But I was thinking, you know, this friend of mine here in town, one of my late friends, my guy, he passed away a couple years ago, but his son, you know, kind of looks to me as the man, you know, like I'm the man now he talked to, which is cool. He's a good kid. But he got one of them big old white boy 4x4 trucks, you know, the big old
he's a big white boy.
And he's got a group that he put together. They're called Wisconsin Big Truck Enthusiasts. So it's all these dudes with 4x4. So what they do is they're reaching out to the community and saying, does your little boy or little girl have a birthday? Would they like a truck parade for their birthday?
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So these dudes will meet in a parking lot and they'll drive by and honk their horns and wave at the little kids are just losing their minds. They've made the news a couple times. It's a real nice thing to do, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
What if we could do some like happy birthday DJ and stuff out of our vans. We all got vans anyhow.
Right.
Pull up curbside, and you know what? You might make the damn news. It might be promotion for your company.
So pretty much, we like the ice cream truck, and just pull up and play family.
The thing about that, guys, real quick, Dre, most of y'all that know me, you know where I work. But we have I work with kids, so I'm in childcare, and they actually live where I work at. They residents. So we have in my department, I work in recreation, so I do the music and recreation. So my supervisor was like, about 2 weeks ago, we have a van in our department. So he's like, yo, why don't you get the little speakers and we go ride around campus and play music to bring up the morale of, you know, what's going on in the campus, you know, around campus. So that idea, as far as at my job, and then we do birthday parties for the kids every month, whoever got a birthday within that month, and we celebrate their birthday. So that idea, that's what you're talking about, it's already being implemented at my job.
Cool, man.
Now, in Baltimore last week, I think I went live on my Facebook page and showed this. John Hopkins paid one of my associates to set up a truck and ride around Baltimore and play music and a pre-recorded announcement. But they took it to the extreme. On the truck, they had 3 21-inch Yorkvilles. They had 4 line arrays in each corner of the truck. When I tell you that truck has some serious power and it sounded good, wow.
You know, you think about it, you know, man, you could go out, like, let's say that you advertise, I'm going to do this curbside DJing for your kids, your teens, Sweet 16 or Quinceañera or whatever, because we can't do anything else. Man, you could probably knock out 5 or 6, maybe 10 of these on a Saturday.
You could,
even if it's only for a couple bucks a piece. You could knock a bunch of these out if you were creative about it. Advertise it, let the community know, hey, I'm a DJ. You know, this is what we can do right now. And you don't want to do it for long because you don't want to create a crowd. But there's no reason that you couldn't pull up and jam for 15, 20 minutes, pull out, do another
20 minutes in row. Let me call B11.
Thinking outside, you know. What can you do? Well, we can worry about what we can't do right now, or we can think about what we can do right now. And that's the kind of stuff maybe we can do, you know.
Yeah. So there goes my budget. Y'all gotta make me go buy a big flatbed.
I seen
I've already got a truck.
I seen I think it was on the news, or I think it was on Facebook. It was this guy, this older gentleman. He put together all he I think he's in your area, Brian. He put together all these speakers, and he put these speakers on a little flatbed trailer, a little small one, and then he had his tractor. He had his grass lawnmower was carrying these speakers.
No, I know who that was.
Yeah,
that was Owen.
And he was playing music in front of the mall. That was cool.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Owen.
Owen.
Owen Belvin.
Bill Evans, I think.
Yeah.
He's out in what is it? Levitts, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Oh, he's in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And he pulled up in front of the mall, and he was playing music, man. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he had some big speakers too.
Yeah, he put the way he put it together, man. That was like, wow. he put some thought into that.
I mean, I don't know. Like I say, I mean, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to this. I mean, there's a lot of times we just don't have things or we lack things. And, you know, again, we can get really upset about what we don't have, or we can look around and think, what do I got? And what can I do with it? And, you know, maybe something stupid like this could be really cool. I don't know.
Use what you got to get what you want.
Or just to do something, even if it's just to give back a little bit.
Right.
Like I say, worst case scenario, you call the news. Hey, guess what I'm going to do today? News camera shows up and says, hey, man, look at this. This DJ company is providing this service, and these kids are so happy, and they interview you. And I don't know, man, I think it could be real positive, you know, keep people thinking about you, or get people thinking about you who weren't even thinking about you. It's like, damn, you know, next time we need a DJ, this man's got a good heart. let's talk to this guy.
But just like Danny T said earlier, come 2021, you got to be able to separate yourself from the rest of the pack.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Yeah, what did you do during quarantine? Sit there, or did you do something? Did you help somebody?
Because they're gonna come out swinging.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're gonna come out swinging. Everybody gonna come out swinging, undercutting.
Well, all we can do is what we can do right now, and live streaming is one thing. This is something else. And folks in the group have already experienced something like this or done something like this before, and it's what you can do. And maybe you can do it with what you got. Shit, you could do it with you got laying around. Dre, you got those power packs.
Oh yeah. I got 8 of them now.
Oh, you can totally do this. You can totally.
I got 8 of them now. I got 8 of them now.
Yeah. Oh, just some ideas.
Yeah, because I was thinking, because I was thinking in the long run, I was like, man, what if our power go down? You know what I mean? I was like, shit. So what I did, I was able to grab them off of Amazon before Amazon got flooded.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I never thought I would see the day where Amazon can't ship stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's been crazy.
They're smart though. What they've been doing is, for me anyway, whenever I order something, they'll say, look, due to high volume, you can expect your shipment in 3 weeks. So you're like, damn. And then stuff shows up in like 4 days and you're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Like, psych. Gotcha.
Right.
I would suggest you guys probably looking and getting the ice cream truck and join into an ice cream truck / DJ sound system. And like you said, with the kids, they love ice cream, right? Mm-hmm. So they love ice cream. Well, adults love ice cream too. So now you got a little party, and that can set you apart from everybody. Not on, you ain't gonna get the news, but the world, other people in other states gonna be like, yo, so they're gonna start following your lead, and you can promote your business, put on the side of the ice cream truck. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that I guess we have to think outside the box, basically.
Shoot, even more ice cream.
See, my sons are thinking about building a gaming trailer and incorporating music and all that stuff into it. Yeah. And so my baby boy, he's a DJ. My 14-year-old, he's a gamer. And so they're like, Dad, will you help us build this trailer? I said, yeah. So they're thinking about doing that, and they could use that as a vehicle too. Some outside the box stuff.
Mm-hmm. I know this DJ name. I think I forget his name. But I know he got a company called because he deals with food, Made from Scratch.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah. What's his name? DJ Green. He's been on all the news, and he deals with food. So he done started a food truck business. But he's a DJ. Believe he's like in a New York area here. But his company is definitely called Made from Scratch.
Come and rock your party and bring you some curry chicken at the same damn time.
What if a cat would just show up in a van, just a regular old van that we all DJ out of? They DJ out the side of it. And even if you don't have an ice cream truck, what if you had a cooler full of ice cream? Just pick that thing up, put it outside, keep everybody away. Say, here, open it up, free ice cream. Here's some tunes for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And then you say happy birthday and drive away. I mean, these are great ideas.
Dre, I got an idea for you. Since you like riding bikes and you got bikes, right? So, put one of those ice cream things on. You can modify your bike, one of your bikes, put the ice cream thing on front of a Square. Now, know what I'm talking about. That's a New York thing. Put one of them things on the front of your bikes, right? And then you got like a nice little speaker on the back of your joint. So you getting your workout on and getting paid and serving the community at the same time.
They got those here in the city, in the Latino neighborhood, where they drive around and they rent the bike, and Blanca used to do it when she was a kid. They'd rent the bike and had a cooler on it. You'd ride around and you'd sell an ice cream, and then you would give the person who owned the bike a cut. Then you'd take a cut. It was just a way to make money. Anybody could do it.
But that's a start right there.
Now, I got a question for the panel. It is January 1st, 2021. what are you going to do different in your business? What have you been learning in this downtime that you want to do differently in your business moving forward?
Well, with me, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just talking about this, and the streaming thing has opened up a lot of DJs' eyes. I know we did it before where we were going Facebook Live and all that, but I can guarantee you, I said if not 100%, 99%. I'm predicting that every DJ will offer this streaming service or something, because so many DJs have done it. And now that so many people are familiar with that, the fact that they can look at any DJ, and I explained, so now it's not all about the local DJ anymore. Any DJ from anywhere can be hired to host a party now. So everyone is going to have to incorporate that into their services, number one. Number two, communicate better, different types of communications with your clients. You're gonna have to do something extra special to entice them into getting more of your service, looking into more of your services. And there was something else I had mentioned, but I'm drawing a blank on it right now. But the streaming piece is going to be a huge, huge thing overall. Hands down.
It's funny that you said the streaming piece, because Beloved and I, we've been running a full service streaming business for like the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And so I used to get hit with this a lot. That's a stupid idea. It is not relevant. Nobody's going to want to do a virtual party. Nobody's going to participate in your virtual DJ battles, or it's not relevant. And to see, hold on.
If you were to do a battle right now, man, you have so many people entering battles, man. It'd be crazy.
See, and Frank Cook and I was just talking about this the other day, actually yesterday, about bringing the Blend Battle show back, because we got blendbattle.com and we got virtualdjbattles.com, and so just fun ways to promote and stuff like that.
We need that right about now, man. Right about now, we need that. Yo.
I just want
to say something. Like last week, no, not even last week. This week, early part of this week, like Monday. I don't know if y'all heard of this DJ Cleve. I know all y'all don't heard of him. Right?
Yeah, I heard of DJ Cleve.
He's selling tickets right now. $5 a ticket. He having a Zoom party, and he was at 150 people.
Wow.
Yo, I've been telling y'all for at least a year now, but I've been doing it for like 3 years. I've been telling y'all, some of y'all on this very call been telling me I was crazy. The internet is this solid. I've been doing these joints for a minute, but I've been telling y'all, and now it took this pandemic to show y'all. I'm telling y'all.
To show them.
Internet has been ruling, y'all.
Yep.
Them days of brick and mortar clubs are over with. I've been telling y'all, terrestrial radio is over.
Now
it's over. This Zoom thing is the hottest thing popping, but I've been doing it for like 2 years now. All of my podcasts are done on Zoom. Now I got a Zoom party. I got 2 Zoom parties scheduled for next week alone.
Wow, that was
so let me ask you this: how is your audio on the Zoom?
Great. My audio is great.
It's great
enough.
Yes, it's great.
It's great. You already tested and everything?
Yes, sir. I've done a couple of interviews. Square Knot, how's my audio on Zoom, sir?
It's been pretty good. There is a couple settings in Zoom that you have to go into. So. And they involve the compression. So if you go into the audio section, there are 3 drop-down boxes that you have to be concerned with when you're doing it.
The advanced box and all that.
So if you go into those and set it, that will help you. I actually did a test on it myself, because the one thing that I was trying to figure out is the whole Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince thing when they did that live concert, because their audio, everything was super clear.
It was clear.
And I was trying to figure that out. And between whatever tier they purchased from Zoom and the combination of the settings is what did it.
Will Smith money, you can make stuff
Oh
happen.
yeah, Will Smith money definitely makes some things happen. You're right about that, Brian.
And square not, and that's what it was, because simple fact is, me and Travis been testing it out, and I've been testing it out, and I got every piece of freaking gear in here that I can use, for any streaming, whatever. But man, it just that sound coming through Zoom. It sound like you holding your phone up to a microphone. That's how it sound.
Well,
Saturday Night Live.
My setup, I use my USB mixer, which works.
Hold on for a second. You said they're doing Saturday Night Live with Zoom?
Yes. Go look at it on YouTube. I'm not a Saturday Night Live guy, but they're doing Saturday Night Live, and they're doing it on freaking Zoom.
The View is done on Zoom.
Yeah.
The real is done on Zoom too.
I'm telling y'all, Zoom is now taking off. Yo, I'm actually doing virtual DJ classes on Zoom, $25 an hour.
Nice.
Wow.
A minute too.
I got 5 students now.
Nice.
Well, it's definitely the way to go. And like I say, you got to be able to afford that tier. You can afford that tier, you'll be good to go.
Now, if you can let me know what tier that is, right? If you let me know what tier that is,
it's not cheap. It ain't cheap.
Send me a link to that tier.
Well,
I will personally make it happen so that we can test it.
Because I'm going to be, I'm actually going to be talking to Zoom tomorrow, and because of some of the other questions that I had, and when they first started out, I was with Zoom. I've been with Zoom since there was 5 guys in the office. I remember when there was 5 guys in the office. And I was one of those that tested this thing out and was like, wow, because I purchased this for a nonprofit I used to work for in lieu of getting a Cisco or a Polycom system, because it's the closest thing that you can get next to a hardware system where you also have to buy another software package called Blue Jeans, which was the conduit that would allow you to do the H23 connection between those.
Yeah, I think
when Zoom came out, Zoom was like, hey,
I think we've been using it since
clarity, managing the bandwidth, the audio, everything was HD, and it just took off. So
yeah, I think we've been using it since 2015.
Yeah.
We've been using it at This Chucky News. Jeez, I think John and I started doing shows on Zoom in like 2012.
Yeah, it's been around a while, man.
Yeah.
They've grown quite a bit. They went to an IPA. Their stock was doing good. They have to get it back a little bit now because of all the things that had happened.
Security.
That's security.
But they took a hit for that, but they'll get it back. They'll get back going. But I will definitely let you guys know when I talk, because I'm going to talk to them tomorrow.
So, quick question:
about that particular tier.
Is anybody interested in just spending like an hour one day this week and testing Zoom audio from our different perspective on the same call?
I do.
I can do it.
As long as it's at night, I can do it.
All right, so let's shoot for what, Saturday night?
Saturday? Sure.
Man, you can shoot for any night, man. Any day. I'm home.
I ain't got nothing to do.
I ain't got nothing to do, man.
All right, let's say,
ain't nobody got nothing
how does Saturday 7 p.m. work?
That works.
That sounds good for me.
First round on me.
It could be all day Saturday.
Hey Dre, first round on me. I'm about the bar.
Big baller.
I gotta call my mama.
What am I missing? What's Saturday?
Saturday is we're gonna spend some time testing Zoom audio.
What time? I'd like to be in on that.
7 p.m.
Eastern.
Pacific.
I gotta call my mama, but thanks for having me, guys.
Okay, all right, Brian.
I appreciate you, Brian. Thanks for hopping on, brother.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You guys can come into the chill lounge anytime too.
I will
always. It's open now. It's open all night. You can come anytime and hang out.
I will be on.
Y'all on tonight?
Yeah, we're on every night.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna drop in.
Oh, would love to see you. Come on in.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Appreciate you
guys. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Take care, man.
Hey, I would like to be in on that Saturday. I got a couple of really, really important interviews coming up in the near future. So anything I can learn.
Yeah, I think
let's shoot for Saturday 7 p.m. I'm gonna create a private event, and I'm gonna invite everybody to it, and that way we can get it set.
I will inject this into it, J Rock. As far as connection wise, you will definitely have greater success if you use a USB mixer. The iRig is okay, but there's this compared to a USB mixer, there is no comparison in the sound. I tested both because I have both, and my USB mixer was working because even Travis and we spoke last week. I think was it last week, Travis, or over the weekend we spoke about the whole Zoom thing. So, but also when it comes to that part, the sound, like I say, a few of those settings, but I truly believe that also the tier is also what it is, and I think it's that enterprise tier. But I'll see if the business will work as well.
Yeah, cool. Keep me posted on that.
I'm like, yo, what tier did Will Smith use?
Right. I mean, because that performance and the way that he was rapping and the way that Jeff was scratching and doing all that, it was perfect.
Yeah,
it was crystal clear.
It was crystal clear, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
So I gotta go back
because me and Travis spent about an hour. We going back and forth. Like I said, I got the digital mixer, I got this Mackie mixer. Everything is USB. It goes straight to the Zoom. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All the settings was good. We tried all the settings, and in the beginning, it sounded really good. But all of a sudden, the sound just started sounding real crappy.
Yeah. Well, you know what that is? That's that compression piece. But with that, what I found out is I got happy, man. I had this thing connected. It was sounding good. I had it playing. I went outside and used my phone to hear it. I set up another laptop in another room to hear it, to make sure. And the sound was coming through crystal clear as long as I was playing the music, like straight, just playing the music, just playing the album, or just mixing tracks. The minute that I grabbed it and began to scratch, it dubbed out.
Let me ask you a question, Square Knot.
Dropped out.
Square Knot, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you and your wife were on my show last week, what did you use to play when you played her track? Because it was clear. It was very crystal clear.
I have two blue mics, snowball mics that I have that, and I have that going. And I got a little mixer over here. So mixers is always going to be your way to go.
Yes, as far as
I use the blue as well. I'm talking on the blue right now.
Yeah, and the blue is really really good. I got this black one here stays on my desk. Then I got the upgrade model, the white one. That I was going to say the white one.
So what if you're playing directly off of your sound card?
Say what now?
He probably going into his mixer.
Because no, I'm saying with me, my let's say I'm playing right. If I'm playing off my turntables, or sometimes I play off my virtual DJ on my desktop. I'm zooming on desktop, and I'm playing directly from my virtual DJ on my sound card. What you hear, my sound blaster off of my desktop, and my sound, my music comes through clear.
Yeah, but you have another layer that's allowing you to buffer, and that's your OBS.
Gotcha.
All right, now you was talking about this other tier. Now I think it's the same thing that I'm using is 1999. I don't see no other tiers different from that.
Yeah, I use that. I got pro version.
I got the pro version too.
See, the next tier.
Enterprise tier is $2,000.
Yeah, the Enterprise. I think they were using the Enterprise.
The next tier is a minimum of
1999
server.
It said 1999.
The next tier is a minimum of 10 licenses.
For the Enterprise?
Yeah, it's a minimum of 10 licenses, And if I'm not mistaken, it's $20 a license monthly. And it's a minimum of 10.
Because it should be somewhere around $200 a month. That's right.
But why would you need 10 licenses, though?
Well, because it's enterprise, and they think if you're enterprise, you're gonna have at least 10 people.
If you're spending that kind of money, you're gonna have those. They're saying for businesses, if you're spending that kind of money, you're gonna need that. You know what I mean?
That is correct, and I'm guaranteeing that's what they had, because that tier gives you a dedicated server, and it gives you everything that all the others have. Plus, it gives you this dedicated server and space. So
what's the server? So what's the tier under that?
There's a business tier. It's also $19.99 per host, but you don't have the enterprise piece.
No, but what advantages would I get for the? Because the one that I got now is $14 a month.
Yeah, that's the one that I have as well.
So what's the difference?
You get better buffering and clarity, and the streaming process is going to be better.
Okay, I'll be upgrading as soon as I get off of this call, because $5 ain't gonna make a difference.
But hold up now. Remember now. When you
I'm already
upgrade,
paying $15 now.
When you upgrade, it starts out at 10 hosts. So they got it on here as $19 a month per host.
But it's $200 a month.
$200 a month. You go from $14.99, $15 a month to $200 a month.
$200 a month.
So they're gonna charge me for each individual license.
Yes,
because you have just stepped into the business world.
Minimum of 10.
When you
but I only want one.
When you tie the word business to something,
as soon as you say the word enterprise,
everything goes up.
Hey, the same way when a business call you.
All right, real quick.
They charge you per host.
All right, real quick.
Yeah, I see it now.
All right, real quick. We got to shout out the comment box. Y'all give me 1 second. I want to take a second and shout out my homie DJ, DC Infamous, DJ Gizmo in the building tuning in, and back to the conversation. All right, we back.
All right, J-Rock.
Hey, what's up, Wash?
You got it.
Thanks for tuning in, partner.
Yeah, I see now. I see the $1,900 for the $19.99. I see that now.
Yeah.
They charging you for each host.
Yeah. So wait a minute, hold, back up, 20-second time. Hold, wait a minute. So if I'm paying $15 a month now, right? And that's for the one license.
Yes.
So if I upgrade to the next tier to $19, now they're gonna do some sneaky shit and charge me for each joint.
It's a minimum of 10 users.
Business, baby.
I don't even want, I don't even want them joints. I only want one joint.
Don't matter.
Sorry, it don't matter.
One person is not an enterprise.
Hey, fellas, what's good? What's going on tonight? I got invited into the room by DJ Jeff. My name is DJ E. Grant. I'm out of Brooklyn, New York. I'm a DJ. I do internet radio, and I'm a mobile DJ, and I produce and all of that. I've been using Zoom for a couple of weeks now. They charge you by the host, and you got a monthly fee and an annual fee, right? Besides that,
no, you have one or the other.
Right. That's what I said.
You either pay annually, like I pay annually $150, or
you can pay monthly or annually. Right. That's what I just said. And plus, you got to pay by how many hosts you use. Okay, but anyway, the other issue is the audio, right? If you want clear audio, the other thing you have to do is change this compression in the audio settings in Zoom.
That's what I said.
It's two things that you got to change, and you got to click it to turn on the original.
My man.
Hold up, Disco. Hold up.
You talking to cats been doing it 2 years.
Hold up, Disco. Let him finish.
I'm not trying to say nothing against nobody. I heard somebody saying something about the audio before I came in here. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm just trying to.
All right, cool. All right, everybody. So we reach in. We're 30 minutes over my allotted time slot of an hour, and so 7 o'clock on Saturday Eastern Standard Time, we're gonna meet again, and we're gonna focus strictly on, we'll say, a DJ cipher over Zoom. How to have the audio be good.
And J Rock, are you gonna log in with yours? You probably have the best backbone out of all of us because of your systems.
Yeah, I got a gig. I got gig speed into the house.
Okay.
And I'm hardwired directly to the router.
Your stream will probably be the best one to use.
Okay.
But you know, I don't know who has. I have 300 megs. So, but when you start, one thing we have to understand when it comes to the connections, guys, is whoever, like for example, whoever has the highest, like J Rock has a gig speed.
I got a gig
too. But and now Dre got a gig. But if someone on here has down to 20 megs, 50 megs, everybody's going down to 50 megs. Just keep that in mind. Because that's the way internet protocols work.
Catch up.
Well,
to catch up.
Everybody's going to go down, and then it will slowly go back up, but it will not go back to a gig. So we want the two. We want the best ones to connect.
Yeah, and let's
go.
I think their connection will probably impact their feed, but not my overall feed. You know what I'm saying?
It'll bring down the overall feed because basically what it's doing is trying to catch up to compensate for the lower.
So your feed will do it because you have fiber, right?
But let's do this. We're gonna test that too on Saturday.
Okay.
So somebody come in from Zoom from their cell phone, and we'll test that as well.
I got fiber optics in my house.
All right. So real quick, let me end the live stream. And I'm gonna come right back to y'all. So hold one sec for me.
All right.
Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Shop Talk. I'm your host, J Rock, representing the event stream team and the Power Jam DJs. I want to take a second and let's shout out my panel. I got a powerhouse panel tonight that's sharing information, that's dropping them jewels. And we'll be back for part 2 of this. I think we got to do part 2. It's only right. And secondly, I want to shout out the second, well, I guess equally as important folks, you guys, the viewers. We do this for you. We do it for you. You know what I'm saying? The party goers, the fellow DJs, we just share knowledge. And on that note, I'm J Rock, representing the event stream team. And I'm out. Have a good night.
Welcome to the real life.